in a browser, search for MacTech. The first link, once it comes up here, ought to be tug.org/MacTech. We'll click on that, and then click on the download button. So now the package should be, to obtain, click the link below, so I'll click right here. And that'll take some time, so just pause recording for a second. Now that the mactech.pkg has fully downloaded, let me click down here. And looks like this is an installer, so just go through continue, 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 agree. We'll just use the default location, install. I'll type in a password here, give me just a second. You might not have that password screen. And yeah, typed in my password, preparing for installation. It'll do its thing here. We'll just pause until the next big thing comes up. All right, so the installation was successful. I'll click close here. What about the installer? Yeah, we can just move it to the trash now. Now what? Well, you can start up a Spotlight search and type in, now it's installed quite a number of things, but the key thing you need is actually a program that should be called Tech Shop. Just give it a second to find it because it is just newly installed here. All right, so that didn't work so well for me. One of the easiest things to do actually might be to just click on Finder. And from the Finder in the Applications area, there is a folder called Tech. And if you open that up, there's an item called Tech Shop. Now you could double click this to open it up, but you might be using this a lot. So just maybe add this somewhere. Like for me, I think that'll be a good spot for this. And I'll start this up, and then we'll just type up a small document just to get going here. So let's see, at minimum, like a document class, article, and a begin document, and an end document. And then in between, at minimum, we'll need some text, right? So following trigonometric identity, sine squared theta plus cosine squared of theta equals 1. Famous. How about that? Now, the first time you hit the button to typeset, it actually needs to have a saved file before doing that. Now, I would not suggest saving in the documents folder, at least not directly. I would suggest that you create a subfolder here, like a new folder within here. Maybe call this folder like, you've got a math class called 1234, MTH1234, do that, because it's going to create, every time you try to create just a single project, single document, it's going to create a number of files all at the same time. So it'll probably be easiest to do this. So within this folder now, try to have good naming convention, something that's going to really help you in the end. So you might put your name, then the class, and then maybe this is homework number 1. I like to put the 0 there because throughout the course of a semester, you'll reach past homework 10, probably, right? Past homework 9, get a homework 10. So you want these all to sort very nice, so the file name should look something like that. Okay, so the first time we hit typeset, that it does need a file name to, we'll have to do a couple things here first time around. There we go, right? And so now, looks like we've done it. This is the first time, and so this is a PDF. Now if we go back to the Finder in the Documents area, there's that new folder that I just created, and you'll see that there are a lot of files, right? So this is the file we were typing in here. If you needed to mess with a tech file or send this to an instructor, that's the file, the one that ends .tex, that you'd send. But then if you needed to submit a PDF, you could do that right here. So this PDF, for instance, so right now this PDF is, I don't want to say open, but it's being previewed through Tech Shop itself. It's like Tech Shop, excuse me, provides its own PDF kind of previewer. But if we double clicked on this PDF, it would open in the standard PDF viewer. So now we'll just go ahead and close that, and we'll still have this open here.